Greetings, it's me, Kerie Crystal Moonrise. Welcome to this episode of Kerie's Quick Tarot. This video is brought to you by LegacyKeyleaf.com. That is my website. It is a peaceful energy spiritual gift shop. So if you are looking for any items to help you feel high vibe, chill, grounded, relaxed, visit my website. I'm sure I may have something there that can help with that, okay? And help and assist with helping you release yourself from energies that no longer serve you. Okay? It's very important. And balancing out the chakras is very important. Okay? So check out my website and type in the search chakra, CHAKRA, and you'll discover the items there that can help you with balancing out your various chakras in the body. It's very important because when you're not balanced in your chakras, there are individuals who know how to target specific areas with you, and next thing you know, you may not be feeling so yourself. And so in order to shield yourself from a lot of that sabotage that people who are not working in their highest self, in order to shield yourself from that, you want to discover ways to protect your chakra points, okay? So visit my website at LegacyKeyleaf.com and you'll discover different tools that I have there that can assist you with that. Okay, so I really want to get this to light more effectively. I think I have to get another lighter, y'all. So I'll have to do that. But yeah, the other thing I want to tell y'all is that I have a song out. So if you haven't heard it, check it out. It's called Feels Good by Empress Kerie. It's available on all streaming platforms. And yeah, I wrote that song during a time in my life where I was discovering the chakras. And so when I was looking to start balancing out my lower chakras, that root, that solar plexus, that sacral chakra, Feels Good came alive. And it's really helped me along my journey, and hopefully it can help you in yours. If you're just starting out on your chakra discovery journey, hopefully Feels Good is a song that can help you get moving. All right? I learned about womb healing. Womb healing is something that helps you protect and balance out your sacral chakra, okay? So if you're looking for something like that, visit my website. Okay, let's get started. My sage is saging now. I like that. So let's see. I'm not quite sure which deck I'm going to pull from. Maybe I'll just pull a few cards from the What's the Situation. And this may just kind of help whoever's out there, whoever's resonating with this message, be on the lookout for certain things, okay? So let's see. What I'll do is I'll pick a card from the tarot, whatever comes out with the first set of cards, and then I'll pick from the What's the Situation. Let's begin. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Thank you. All right, let's see. What is going on in the energy that I should pay attention to right now? Thank you. And this video is for entertainment purposes. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Card that came out was the Ten of Cups card. All right. So we've got a happy life, okay? Happy family, all right? So someone is either on the horizon to experience this or is experiencing this now, all right? So let's see from the what's the situation cards what you may want to be aware of, okay? So that you can make sure that this is not sabotaged, okay? What's going on in your energy, okay? And this is different. I'm doing different stuff now. First time doing it like this, so I'm gonna go with it. What is it that you need to be aware of so that you can protect this potentiality, okay? Or this situation for yourself. What is cups? Cups represents emotions, okay? So a 10 of cups situation is saying that there's an opportunity to really experience a happy life. Some may even call that your best life, okay? So if you're someone who wants to experience your best life, here are some things that you might want to be aware of or steer yourself away from, okay? So, again, this is different for me. This is new. I'm going with it. See how this goes. All right. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What cards from this section of cards is relevant to this message? Okay. Okay. So, remember, best life situation is on the table, okay? This says that someone is crying, okay? And this says a dad. All right, so whoever's resonating with this message, perhaps in your circumstance, maybe you're experiencing the crying, and maybe it is with regards to a father figure, or maybe it's a father figure that is doing a lot of crying. But on the horizon is this concept of a best life. Okay, so what is going on in this circumstance that may be preventing that? Okay, we got this card Sagittarius that has come out, okay? So perhaps you're a Sagittarius, or perhaps there's a Sagittarius energy in your life that you may need to either avoid. Maybe there's a Sagittarius in your life that you need to avoid. Okay? I'm going to put it like this. There's a dad that's crying, and there's a Sagittarius involved. Or maybe there's a Sagittarius that's a dad that's crying. I'm going to take it in the order that they came out. A crying dad and a Sagittarius. Okay. And this is the potentiality to have a happy life. But someone is not so happy right now. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Thank you. Please help guide this. Okay. Whoops. This card came out. Let me put these back. This says men. Okay. All right. So far, this is referring to masculines. Okay. Or something to do with men. So crying, dad, there's a Sagittarius involved, and there's also men involved. Okay. What's going on? Because your best life scenario is on the table here. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Cinema, okay? Cinema, what does this mean? Movie, acting. So perhaps someone is in the arts of acting. Cinema, or maybe someone's putting on a show. Crying dad, Sagittarius, men, cinema. Okay, this is resonating with someone out there. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels. Okay, couple of cards. We've got toxic. So somebody's toxic, okay, in your situation. So in order to really land here with this happy life, best life scenario, there's someone toxic in your cipher. Okay? In your circle of friends, there's someone who is toxic. Are you the person who's toxic? Or is it someone else who's toxic? Toxic is out here, so there's something that's toxic. So one of the things that you'd have to reevaluate with your situation is who's toxic, what is the toxic situation that's going on, because that's what's perhaps preventing you from experiencing this best life scenario for yourself right now. And this says your standards, okay? So maybe you have to raise your standards, perhaps. Raising your standards. And this says sister, so perhaps it has something to do with a sister, your sister. There's a sister involved, okay? So there's a crying father figure, okay? There's also someone who's a Sagittarius that's somehow in this story. The story also involves men. Somebody's putting on a show. So maybe somebody's putting on a show. Maybe someone's crying. Okay. Listen, I don't know if this is you or someone in your cipher. That word cipher just keeps coming to me. Someone in your circle of friends. But somebody's crying. Someone's a father figure that's crying. There's a Sagittarius involved. There's also men involved. And there's someone putting on a show. So someone's putting on a show. There's men involved and somebody's crying. It's a father figure. And then your standards. So what are the standards? You know, when I see men in cinema, when I see someone's crying, somebody's putting on a show, and men, there's some secret. There's a secret. Somebody has a secret. Okay? Maybe that's why they're crying. And maybe the secret is coming out. There's a toxic situation. There's something involving a sister. Okay? And your standards are in this conversation. So perhaps, so far, this is all very low vibrational. Okay? And your standards are maybe not high enough in order for you to observe or reach this potentiality, okay? Again, this is, I'm not a licensed therapist or anything like that. I'm just pulling some cards, all right? But I do have some talents, okay? And I do have some abilities, some gifts that I have been granted from Source Creator, all right? And so I do have certain abilities. Okay, one of those abilities is to be able to see into situations and circumstances. And this is someone's situation or circumstance that may be resonating with this. And just know whatever we discover in this card pull is just something to help shed some light, okay? And hopefully something that can help, all right? Thank you. This says something about a mailbox, okay? So maybe there's something that you're supposed to be getting in the mail. Maybe somebody's supposed to get something in the mail. Maybe you received something in the mail. Something's going on that's toxic. All right. Excuse me. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What is this about? Thank you. I'm going to put these back. These cards are flipped over, so I'll see what these say. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my mama. This says Monday, so something to do with Monday. A Monday. This says scam artist. Okay, so this kind of goes along the lines of someone being toxic, right? Somebody being toxic, or cinema, somebody putting on a show. Scam artists have to put on shows. Scam artists, they have to do things in order to pretend. So I can see where cinema kind of can play a role with that, and how your standards may, and I'm not going to say you, whoever is resonating with this, someone in your life, okay? Their standards are a bit low, okay? And maybe they need to be raised. In order to reach this happy life, best life situation, in the era that we're in at this point, no longer are folks going to be able to just scam people and think they're going to get away with just having a happy life after scamming someone. No. These types of individuals, the scam artists, they don't get this. They don't get to swap out destinies with people just because they want to, or whatever the rationale might be. That's not happening anymore. Not where it's rewarded. No. Those things are not rewarded. So, that's toxic. Okay? Anybody who's doing this, that's toxic. Then we've got God. Okay. So when I see this, I'm thinking somebody who thinks that they are God, which that's not, listen, people have their different philosophies of their individual perceptions of themselves, okay? Whatever that is, someone in this storyline has a positioning where it has something to do with God. So perhaps they may resonate with the concept that they feel that they are a God, or perhaps they may be looking to connect with a God. Place it where it fits. And then this says husband. Okay. So there's a lot here. So there's a lot to unpack here, okay? There's someone who's crying. It's a father figure. There's a Sagittarius involved. There's men involved. There's someone putting on a show. There's a toxic situation going on. The standards are in the conversation. So far it seems that the standards are low. And there's a sister involved, okay? Or maybe someone's crying and there's something to do with a sister. There's scam artists involved. So when I see this, I automatically think somebody's trying to take something as theirs. Okay, there's the concept of a God. There's a mailbox, so something to do with receiving something. and then there's something to do with a husband. So perhaps there's the husband who is the individual who is the crying father figure, is someone's husband. Let's see what else is going on here. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What else? Is there anything else from this set of cards? Thank you. That's relevant to this storyline. Thank you. I'm going to pick from the next batch of cards in a moment. Okie dokie. A couple of cards came out. This says hitman. Okay. So, the concept of a hitman definitely goes along with something being toxic, someone being a scam artist, and hitman. All right. So now this is going in a different direction. All right. Now it seems that there's something involved where someone perhaps was looking to take someone out. Okay, someone was looking to have someone taken out, not on a date. The other kind of taking somebody out. Okay, with this, and that certainly doesn't align with someone having a best life, unless the individual who was looking to have a best life was looking to have that best life by having someone taken out. And maybe why the father figure may be, crying that, some scam artist who's toxic is somebody's husband. So interesting. So is that husband of someone's, did they look to hire someone? This is interesting. All right. Then we've got a picture. All right. So there's a picture in this. So place it where it fits. There's a picture. This says Christ. All right. We already had God that came out. Now we've got two religious sounding cards. Okay. So is this perhaps some type of religious person? Okay. So we've got Christ is one of the cards here. And then we've got an illness. All right, so perhaps someone is ill. There's a whole lot going on here that does not align at all with the concept of a best life for this individual. Unless they were somebody's significant other, somebody's spouse that perhaps was looking to hire someone, okay, so that they could have this. Very interesting. And maybe why would they be crying? This father figure is crying. So the question is, why? Why would they be crying if this was the hoped for outcome? Perhaps they're not getting this. This whole situation is toxic. This whole situation is toxic. So, I'm not quite sure who this is resonating for, but if you are someone who is resonating as the toxic father figure who's crying, this situation seems a little far-fetched. If you are someone who survived this type of a situation, perhaps this is on your horizon for surviving this type of craziness. There's this, wow, there was some type of a scam situation going on. Now, what would this have to do with it? You know, perhaps this is just detailing that the individual's, you know, really religious or something. The standards were really low. So, I'm going to say that this is relevant for whoever survived this madness. Okay? This is relevant for whoever was able to get through dealing with all this drama. Okay? You're able to now experience happiness. Now able to experience your best life. Now able to really be in a place in your life where you can be happy. All right? Because all this other toxic stuff is behind you. And perhaps this whoever the father figure is that in your experience that may be crying, and whoever the toxic person, you know, that was the scam artist and putting on a show, maybe with other individuals. You know, maybe they tried to pull in relatives. Wow, very interesting. So, I'm going to, let's see if there's anything else. There's another set of cards here. So, I'm going to see what else might come out about this. Alright, so I got all these cards. I'm just going to scooch those up. Let's make some space for these. Alright. I think I gotta, there's a lot of cards here. I may have to put them in two piles so I don't drop them. Alright. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides. My goodness. Alright. This records came out. So perhaps it has something to do with, when I see records, I'm thinking music. Okay? Records. Creating music, creating albums. Or perhaps this may have something to do with records from, what else? What else has records? Individual records, like maybe medical records or something like that. So something to do with records, okay? We'll maybe discover more about what that's about. Records. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What other cards are relevant to this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, look at that. We got music that came out, all right? So perhaps this records had something to do with music, okay? So perhaps whatever was going on with this toxic situation where there's a scam artist and a hitman involved, perhaps it had to do with creating music, creating records. All right, then we've got this inhaling. All right? Inhaling. Is someone inhaling something that maybe is not something that they should be inhaling? Other than, air? We inhale, exhale. Perhaps someone's inhaling something else. Because clearly they're not doing the meditative breathing with all this toxicity that's going on. Okay? I'd venture to say that this is some other type of inhaling that somebody may be participating in. Then we've got motherhood. All right. So, this is the only female card in this whole deck. All right. I'm going to pair that with this. All right. Okay. So perhaps it was a mother figure because we had a dad that showed up in this reading. We had something that was a husband that showed up in this reading. Somewhere one of these cards says husband on it. This one here. Okay. We had men. So this is a very masculine, intensive set of cards here. There's only one with the female touch. Okay. It says motherhood. I'm going to put that with this. That the mother figure in this story is the one who gets to actually experience happiness, a happy life, a happy family. Okay? Wow. Her best life. The mother in this story actually gets to experience her best life. Look at that. I'm going to see what else might come out. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, thank you so much. Are there any other cards from this set of cards? If not, I'm going to pull from the other deck. Thank you. Look at this. This says stalker. So, my goodness, they was really trying to do somebody was trying to do a mother figure in big time. Okay? Over records, over music. This part just seems a little like inserted out of nowhere. Like, huh? What? All right, we've got this. So, perhaps the person, perhaps these. Listen, there's apparently a stalker in the conversation. Look at that. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration. What else? Ancestors who love me. What else? All right. If not, I'm going to go to the other set of cards. All right. I'm going to go to this. This is the last set of cards. Let's see what else comes out. Thank you. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration. Ancestors who love me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Are there any cards from this section? Thank you. Oh my goodness. This says brother. So we had, hold on. Oh my goodness. So we've got brother here. We had sister. So there's a brother and a sister in this conversation. There's a brother, there's a sister, there's a dad, there's a mother figure. So this is some type of family drama. And then we've got this. Remember I said I'd venture to say that someone's inhaling something else and not air. It appears someone's on these of the inhaling kind. And who knows what else? Well, look at that. Whoa. But through all of this so far, we've got some hope for this mother figure. This mother figure is going to experience her best life. She put up with a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of toxicity, a whole lot of BS. People coming after her. And it seems like people in her own family. So perhaps this had something to do with, whoa, it said scam artist, right? So perhaps this had something to do with some type of insurance. That's typically what happens in situations like this, where family members are involved, and there's hitmen and stalkers and toxic situations and whoa. So whoever's resonating with this message, if you're the mother figure, you are gonna be able to experience a happy life, because you've gone through all of this and you're still here. You made it through. They were not successful in their attempts to take you out. So this, look at that, divine feminine. So this divine feminine mother figure has the Ten of Cups, is experiencing her best life, and nobody can take that away from her, ever. They tried, they were not successful. They weren't successful. Aww. They feel away. Oh wow. They feel away. Oh wow. Look at that. It says a goat. What is goat? Goat, greatest of all time, right? Isn't that usually what goat means in the just regular conversations? Or it can be an actual goat. But I'd venture to say that whoever this mother figure is, whoever this divine feminine mother figure is, video cut out. Whoever this divine feminine mother figure is, okay, who is gonna experience her best life in all timelines, realms, and dimensions, known and unknown, right? Because why not? She's a goat. All right? Greatest of all time, apparently. Look at that. We've got this card here, lying. So that definitely goes with all the other ones, with the stalker, with the hitman, with the brother and sister, with the someone inhaling a whole lot of these, and they're a bunch of liars. So this last card says on the horizon. So this is what's on the horizon, okay? For this mother figure, this divine feminine mother figure, okay? Ten of Cups, divine feminine mother figure who's considered a goat. All right, good. I like the way this looks for her, right? Let me try to spread them out nice so everything can be seen. And maybe, all right. There. Okay, because these are the only cards that make sense for this type of a reward. Everything else is a hot mess. A hot mess, a toxic mess, and these lying scam artists, I would think they would be doing this. I think they'd be doing a lot of this. Look at that. Relatives. Bad relatives. No? Look at this. Look at that. Look at, where's the other one? Where's the, even guy was in on it for her. Right? And because what? Because she's talented? Because she's gifted? Where's that other thing? Because of talent and gifts? A lot of times people want what they can't have. So they'll try to do all kinds of diabolical things in order to get it. But it ain't theirs, so they can't have it. Okay, I think I'm wrapping this up. Look at that. Look at that. A breakup. Well, I would think so. Because after finding out all of this that folks was trying to do to her, this is only logical. Right? So of course they'd be experiencing a lot of this. They did it to themselves. This sounds like this was very elaborate. They had stalkers, hitmen. Somebody's crying a whole lot now. They think they're God. Heart chakra. They clearly had a closed off heart chakra. They had a closed off heart chakra. Look at this. They had a closed off heart chakra to do something this diabolical against someone who was a divine feminine. They in trouble. And they couldn't have been in their right mind because they were doing this. Ooh, where is that card? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, I'm going to hold these to the side. Okay, yeah, because they couldn't have been in their right mind because they was doing this. They was inhaling all kinds of things. And who knows what else they were doing. Look at this. Like, they're supposed to be religious. They're supposed to be religious. Yet they're the ones doing all of this diabolicalness. All of this craziness. Against someone like this. Divine feminine mother. Well. Divine feminine mother. You're a goat. I resonate with that. All right. So, I'm going to stop there because who knows what else will come out. And at this point, I'm done. So, thank you for your time. I am Kerie Crystal Moonrise. And this was another episode of Kerie's Quick Tarot that was a little extended. So thank you if you made it this far. Good for you. Consider visiting my website at legacykeyleaf.com. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to sage after this reading. And yeah. Best life. Best life for the ones who actually deserve it, not the ones who are trying to steal it from people. All right? For the ones who actually deserve it. Got it now. I got to inhale and exhale from all of this. Whole lot going on. Thank you, Source Creator. Right? We got to give thanks. We got to give thanks. All right. So, that's it for now. I'm Kerie Crystal Moonrise. And until next time, peace. Feels good, feels